Would you take a 50-50 chance at $5 million or death? Why or why not? I would definitely. I'm already guaranteed death, but no way do I realistically have a shot at $5 million. Let it ride, baby. Yup. Either I'm $5 million richer, or the situation is no longer my problem. Is the death painless? If so, yes. Yep, you just dropped dead. Then definitely, I wouldn't have even known I died. If we are speaking about a painless, instant death, it's a win-win scenario. I will be rich or I will receive a better death than my natural one. Bro, if you see, that's technically what Thanos did. You had a 50% chance to live and have more resources available to you. But he also did it to trillions of people who had no choice. Question: how fast would I die if I lost? Would it be instant or would I have to contemplate my mortality before it happened? I'd say instant death. Yes. Can we do it multiple times? I love how you can see the difference of people who answer here. No, I'm worth more than 5 mil, or I love my family too much to risk it. Then you got your people like fuck yeah. Death? Fuck yay. Ask me again when my seasonal depression kicks in. If it hasn't kicked in by mid/late February, I'd say you're doing good. Edit: yes, I forgot that the southern gentleman the fuck autocorrect hemisphere exists. Also turns out you can get it at any point in the year. Mine usually ends in February. I wanted to say you overestimate Reddit's will to live, but looks like I underestimated it. I am unsure if I should be proud or disappointed. Edit: spelling, creds to you /LT_. You've got to remember, most of us on Reddit right now are probably adults at work. We have a different view of life than the edgy teens who will answer this when they get out of class. Edit: yes, I'm well aware that it's possible you're on Reddit in class or that you hate your job. I'm definitely aware that Reddit isn't only an American website, and that there are more than a few time zones. Edit 2. Yes, depression is a serious issue. No, this comment isn't an accurate blanket statement. If you've actually got something you want to talk about, feel free to PM me. If you're just being pedantic and complaining that I've offended you, go play outside. I'm an adult at work RN and would definitely take that 50-50. Worst case I die? No, my problem anymore, not like I'm gonna be crippled or anything. Imagine that I do not accept and the next day I get hit by a car. I am invalid and my bill is $5 million. Laughs in European. Edit: oh shoot, thanks a lot for my first silver. I thank you in European. Sad American noises. Pro tip: take out a $10 million life insurance policy to set your family up before taking this bet. Edit: I put zero thought into this answer. Would intentionally putting yourself in danger invalid that policy? It depends on the policy. My life insurance policy has a suicide exclusion for the first 2 years of the policy, which is the ultimate of putting yourself in danger. So if I die after 2 years of having the policy, basically the only way they'll get out of paying is if we don't pay our premiums. If you asked this to me a few days ago, I would say nah, the money ain't worth a chance to die. Today sure I will risk it. If I get the money I can leave and start a new life. If I get death then I wouldn't need to start a new life. Sounds like a rough breakup, buddy. Hang in there. My girlfriend turned into the moon. Yeah, either way I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Currently no, but if I end up homeless and starving for a certain amount of time with no family, I probably would. Edit: this just gave me an idea for a book character. What if someone was in a deadly contest but they have a potential terminal medical issue, and if they don't get the money they'll die anyway? It's probably been done before, but it's kind of like something they might not say at first until they either have a symptom they can't hide, or they grow closer to the protagonist, or they need to confess it in a part of a game. If my luck was good I wouldn't need the money enough to justify this. Sure, either way all of your problems are solved. Man, I would take that chance twice. Win Lamau. I would like to win death, or $5 million I guess. TBH, if I win that much money I would no longer wish for death. I wouldn't, because the side I want to win always loses on a 50-50 chance. I would not. $5 million is a lot of money, but I couldn't pass up a future with my soon-to-be wife and future children. I'd best not ask my wife if she'd want my $5 million or my death frown. Depends on the manner of death. Instant, drop dead. Is the $5 million taxed? I wouldn't remotely consider it, not even for an instant. My life isn't great, poor social life, average at best standard of living where I live pretty frugally but have modern conveniences. It definitely seems like the majority of people have better lives than me, though maybe their low points get lower than mine, and I would never ever take a risk like that. A boring, frugal life is still pretty valuable. My life might never be meaningful or exciting, but I have the basic necessities and get to enjoy new TV and movies and sports events, etc. I don't understand why anyone would risk decades of their life, even a mediocre life, just to have a nicer house and not have to go to work, unless their life circumstances are pretty unusual. If you're 80 years old, or severely depressed, or in a terrible health and in desperate need of money to get medical help, then I get it. You have a low value of the rest of your life, so it feels like the risk would be worth it. But why would anyone do it outside of a circumstance like those? I have to think the vast majority of people in here are just joking about death being a positive outcome for them. Absolutely, either it fixes all of my current problem, or suddenly my problems don't matter anymore. Yes, because I win either way. If I get 5 mil I can change my shitty life. If I die I don't have to live my shitty life. Money ain't everything, man. Yes, no matter the result, my current problems would go away. Worth it. Could use the cash, don't need the life. Wait, you guys get paid? No, I love my wife way too much. No amount of money would be enough to risk that. No way, I'm worth more than $5 million. I'd rather be able to see my son grow up. Might as well with my health. My thoughts as well. I'll eventually bankrupt my family with my health issues. I want to die while I still have an okay quality of life, but before I cost too much. 5 million would make that choice easier. Sorry, we're both in this shit. Hope you find some relief or at least find a good show to binge. No, I have kids and a wife. No way I'm letting them enjoy 5 mil without me. But you don't get the money if you die. I just really dislike my family. It's funny how some people would die for 5M and some people wouldn't even get out of their bed for that kind of money. As an American I make that decision every time I get sick and need to go to the hospital. No, my kids need me more than money. Get rich or die Trin. No. 5 mil is a lot of money, but actually not that much money. The value of living a full life with an average amount of money is worth way more than 5 mil for me. I don't have much interest in living, not in a suicidal sense, more as a bored with life sense. Either I get 5 mil and I'd never have to work again, or I die and don't have to live with the consequences. Absolutely not. Fuck no, I've too much to live for. Y'all need a hug. Frown like legit. This is the darkest comment section I've ever seen on Reddit. Life has a lot of ups and downs. I know it sounds cliche, but trust me, it's worth living. You only have one life. Make sure you get the most out of it. Enjoying the content? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We put out new videos every day. While you're smashing that like button, here's a meme to entertain you. Of course I will. Worst case scenario I get $5 mil lol. Out of all of the suicidal comments, yours is the funniest lol. Absolutely, I'm going to die either way. At least if I get 5 mil I could put it into an account and be able to afford to go to doctors, feed myself, and pay the bills using whatever gains there are. Plus, since I'd be able to make use of medical services, my life would be much better and longer in the long run, or I would just die, which makes it irrelevant. R/teenagers, I see this as an absolute win. I mean, no, at this time I'm lucky enough to not be that desperate for extra cash. Fuck no, $5 million isn't that much, compared to your life. $5 billion, maybe. Holy crap, these are the kind of questions people ponder during late-stage capitalism. Would you rather die than keep living your meager existence? Risk it all for a modest level of comfort? No, I wouldn't risk it, but this is a scathing indictment of society. Tough call as the stakes are high. Once you have a family that you actually care about, I think I would just go for it and leave it to the universe to decide. But then after a talk with my so about the decision, meaning a lecture about how saying yes is stupid, I would have to pass. No, I have such bad luck that I might get the $5 million. Not now, but during different stages of my life I would have.